The three of you, Vince, Roxy, and Mila, are staring aghast as the poor female co-host of the news head has exploded all over the desk and backing, and even a little bit on you, Vince, as you are right there. As you may recall, the body of the male co-host is lying dead on the floor, having been exsanguinated is the wrong word. I technically want to say exfoliated, as just so many locusts poured out of every orifice on his body and formed what is standing on the table in front of you.
One could say he was excavated. Sorry, we didn't get another word in there. I don't know.
That's fair. Exited. Exited? I don't know if this is...
We had exsanguinated, exfoliated, excavated. I don't know.
Excommunicated.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Exterminated. Where the hell was that? Right. So, the body is dead. Both bodies are lying there. One is headless. One is, like, hollowed out husk of skin. And standing on the table in front of you, letting out a disgusting chuckle almost, is what appears to be a somewhat normal human body. He's dressed in red and black suit with a nice little tie. He's holding what looks like a cane with a little ace of spade symbol on top. It appears that it might have what looks like a vocal grill on it. You can see what look like maybe things moving under the suit, potentially extra arms to just swarms of locusts that are making up his body. And of course his head is vaguely humanoid, but seems to be that of a rather large locust. It's sort of just placed on top of this humanoid body, compound eyes staring back at you, Vince, with its mandibles framed, almost making a smile of some kind. You can see that everybody else in the studio is pretty much aghast. Several people are looking. You can see the tech crew upstairs, Vince, through the light. Your classmates are standing aghast. Your teacher...
Hofferman?
Yes, thank you. Your teacher, Mr. Hofferman, is just staring aghast as the field trip that was already in the shitter has become now an active crime scene. And the creature, as we mentioned, let out a bit of a sort of throaty chuckle as his compound eyes are sort of scanning the room. Vince, I will let you act first as you are directly by this character.
Yeah, so Vince kind of, like, stares at this creature. Like, this has obviously never happened to him before, despite how much he says that it does, because it's voodoo Vince.
I would be shocked if this had happened, if this exact scenario had happened to you before.
I've seen a locust or two in my day.
I've seen this before.
11 times, as a matter of fact.
I haven't seen this before. I know what to do.
I've seen this before. A quick shot of penicillin will do him just right.
But as, like, Vince kind of sees this event, his stomach starts to kind of twist at a very convenient time, or inconvenient, depending on how you look at it. And he's sort of like blurred eyes staring at the creature.
Oh God.
Death has come, and he's hungry. And he throws up all over the creature from drinking all of that coffee with whiskey.
Okay. Number one,
Vince is day drunk.
This is day drunk, if you all forgot.
All right, couple things to go over. Number one, that I believe was a quip, if I'm not mistaken.
That is a quip.
Yes. So, judges, is that a good quip? Yes or no?
I got a chuckle. I'll give that a thumbs up.
Okay. Thumbs
Wait,
up.
for what was the quip? What was the quip?
Death has come and he's hungry.
Oh.
I like that you also said it on TV, so anyone watching is like, oh, it's the end of the world.
Cool.
Oh, this strange child with skull makeup has summoned a demon on national TV.
They did say they wanted voodoo.
Oh God.
Hey man, you turned to the camera, the lighting went down, and you delivered it. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up for Steph, Mila. What do you think? Yes or no?
I give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Juniper?
Thumbs up.
And Roxy?
Thumbs up.
Yes, I can get rid of all my quips.
Okay, you're getting rid of that one. All right, got it. Please enjoy +1 on your next roll. Don't forget.
I'm gonna need it.
because I'm not keeping track. So you are you aiming for the creature, or is it more accidental?
It's kind of both. Like, he sees this person from him. It's kind of that thing in, like, sitcoms where, oh, I need to throw up, and they keep aiming at other people.
Okay. Yeah, you projectile vomit onto the back of this guy's suit. As soon as the vomit kind of lands on the suit, you watch as its eyes immediately turn to you. As you feel, hundreds of the compound eyes burrowing into your skin. As the creature clicks out almost sort of a disapproval.
Like, Vince's eyes start to kind of, like, his vision starts to get a little clearer. Oh man, I feel so much better. Hey, my bad guy. What the hell are you? And he sort of, like, starts to run in the opposite direction.
Do you know how hard it is to clean this suit?
And where are you running to from where you are?
Well, he knows the path to get up to the main room with all the, like, tech. So he's going that direction with his classmates, yeah.
Backing yourself into a corner. Very interesting technique.
Do we have
is there
tokens
not
of
an
any
X?
kind?
There's not an X in that direction?
No, so that's a good question. I'll answer Wiz's question first. We don't really have tokens. If you'd all like to sketch yourselves, you may, because the sketches can be moved as long as they're one continuous drawing. I was hoping we're going to have character art, but we did not get around to it, which is fine.
Should we just bring our characters onto the map then?
Yeah, you can drag. You should be able to just drag yours out and place them.
Yeah, so Vince was, like,
Vince,
here-ish, right?
Vince was, like, right in between the two chairs, so, like, this square here.
Okay, so he just strode up
Basically,
all the way
yeah.
to the side of him. Gotcha.
Yeah, you have vomit all down that guy's, like, jacket and shirt and chest. And he is staring. I mean, you're running, but you can feel his eyes burrowing into the back of your head.
Yeah, so he's kind of more just shooting in this general direction and running down the hall. Like, he knows there's an exit near the, like, room.
Okay, got it.
And it chases you.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Yeah. So,
Sorry. I just realized I could do that because I drew it.
I was like, that ain't Chris. And he's going.
yeah.
He's
No,
zooming.
the two of you
Oh
watch.
no, there's a blood monster.
Yeah. Very funny. The two of you.
I should not have been given control of anything.
Mila and Roxy, the two of you are now standing here. You can see this bug man in the room. The cameramen are looking. They're confused. You watch as he quickly whips around and points a hand at either one of the cameras kind of in the room. You can see them here and here. And you hear a very loud buzzing noise as shattering out from the glass of the camera are two very large swarms of locusts. They sort of immediately latch onto the cameramen and begin to bite. And just, you're watching flesh strip from bone in record time. You can hear him laughing on the desk.
Oh my god.
We'll say, Roxy, what would you like to do? And then Mila, you are next.
I'm just adding a little bit.
Everybody, please give a big hand.
Accessorizing.
Please give a big hand to our art director, Adam.
Chris, you can move those, right? If you need to move.
Yeah, I can.
All right,
move
cool.
them,
It's not just me being a dick.
yeah. They are useful, yes.
How flammable do I think this area is?
This is the 80s and technology, so it's so flammable.
Everything's soaked in whiskey.
Everything is soaked in whiskey, cigarette smoke, and the wiring is not up to code.
I think burn it all, burn it down, get out of here is the appropriate thing I'm gonna do. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
All right.
look for the most burnable thing and throw my lighter in that general direction and start booking it.
Okay, so I'll give you a couple options here. So you can try to find something flammable and use your lighter. You can try to start smashing light bulbs in the hope that there will be a spark. Or you can just try to do what you were doing before. You were randomly unplugging wires, but this time you're trying to overload to cause all the lights to blow out.
Would that start a fire?
More than likely, yes.
All right, yeah, no, I'll do that. Since I'm already
Okay.
at this wire situation,
Yep.
sure.
Okay.
Start
Then
overheating this thing. Yeah.
go ahead and give me a technology and a cunning, please.
Oh no. I'm not gonna roll well at all. This is
Would you
rough.
like to spend any of your rewrites to add dice to this roll?
Can I do a trademark? No, none of this is
I don't know.
None of
Any
trademarks are gonna help me.
Relevant now? No technology trademarks. I'm shocked.
No. It's not exactly her. What were my other options? I could do.
You can use your rewrites to add dice at 1 rewrite per dice. Otherwise, you can just make it
early. Well, I was like, instead of doing the technology roll, if I did just my lighter roll, what would I be?
That would be,
In a
I'm going to
different
say
scenario.
athletics plus intellect to know what the most likely thing to set on fire is.
Yeah, we're gonna roll that.
Hey, if you want a cinematic, there's cheap set where you can just break something.
Ooh, should I just do that?
I mean, read it for yourself, but
If you'd like to, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, hold on. Okay, cheap set. So I can do.
there's probably lights
Which-
right above that guy's head.
Yeah, let's do that. Can I just, what do? Do a plus
So
roll or something?
So no roll. This is just, it costs a rewrite, which means that,
Okay.
as we discussed,
Cut.
the camera gets that grainy where you're running out of footage at like a reel-to-reel projector, and a blank white screen is left as the scene sort of fades as we are in a writer's room. There are 6 people seated around a table as they are discussing this current scene. Okay, run it by me one more time. You want her to blow up our carefully crafted set? Is that my understanding here?
Well, maybe not blow it up per se, but use some fire effects. Yeah, we could do
the
some of those,
entire set is made of paper mache. It's gonna burn down if we use a fire effect.
No,
Think
not
about how
real
cool
fire.
it will look.
Let's put it
image
to-
of fire. You could just
Nothing for
flash
nothing,
an
mate.
image.
Pyrotechnics are
JPEG.
fantastic for this sort of production, It's going to really help the whole thing. Really get over the top,
Let's put it to a vote. All in favor?
No,
Roxy. Oh,
That's 1, 2,
Yeah, I'm in for this.
3,
Burn that shit.
4,
Eye for fire.
5. The scene in the writer's room fade as we cut back to the movie, still in progress, the reel-to-reel projector whirring noise playing back up, as we are met with Roxy opening her lighter and just tossing it towards the desk. You watch as it flies, circling in the air, the flame open, as it lands in the blue screen area of the set, and as though coated in gasoline, the entire desk and covering area is just a gigantic wall of flame that is now quickly spreading throughout the rest of the set. You watch as the bug man in the center of the room gives a little bit of a kind of a hiss of surprise, but then readjusts as he realizes what's going on, and his head does a 180 on his body as he turns around and says,
Do you really think a little bit of fire will work on a demon?
Mila, what would you...
Can I run
Yeah, if you want to run.
before
you can
my
do that
turn
as
ends?
well. Yeah.
How far can I get? Can I get all the way to the door? Can
I
get
would
there?
say you could, you could get, right outside that door, bursting through the door, basically.
Actually, can I won't get that far because Mila's right there. I'll stay a little
You'll
bit.
go there.
I won't
Okay.
get that far.
Yep.
I'll go there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Mila, what would you like to do?
Run, bitch, run. Let's go.
Okay.
I ain't sticking around. Let's go.
Okay, absolutely.
Language.
Are you
Wait for their emotional support there, Mila.
now, Mila, I'd like to ask a question. Are you going to grab Roxy's hand, and would you like to use the cinematic "Run, Bitch, Run"? I'm sorry, it's not called "Run, Bitch, Run." It's "Running Like Hell." I'm sorry.
Oh.
We can rewrite that. That can be Run Bitch Run.
Yeah.
Let's put it to the vote. Writers,
I like
thoughts,
that.
Run Bitch Run.
Yeah.
Aye.
Is that what we want to do? We want to rewrite it as "Run, Bitch, Run."
Rewrite. It's Run Bitch Run. Yeah.
Yes.
So You want to? All right. So we cut to the writer's room. The film again, giving that awful whirring noise as we cut back to the writer's room. A man, his head still in his hands as he's rubbing his eyes. Okay, so now that our lovely set is burning down, you want us to leave that scene as quickly as possible and not see any of the effects that we spent all that money on, so that our characters can get away safely? Is that my understanding?
Look, Governor, what makes more sense? The room's on fire. You don't stay inside.
We spent $200,000 on those pyrotechnics.
Dude, that's far too much. I mean, that's a budgeting issue. That's on your end.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting us to burn down this set. I'm factoring in the cost of building the set.
Well, should have got a better
told
set
you
than
to
those
go with-
pyrotechnics.
I told you to do JPEG. Just JPEG fire, not real fire. But hey.
I don't know if JPEG existed in the 1980s
I don't think
or not.
JPEG existed as a file type in the 80s.
Stop making up words. We need actual solutions.
Let's put it to a vote.
PNG.
Letting our characters escape. All in favor?
Aye.
I guess.
We.
I.
That's 5 again. As the camera whirs back, please remove your second rewrite from the pool. So we are now down to 3 rewrites for our team, as we've activated another cinematic. This cinematic is run like hell, which means that Mila, for your running away and presumably dragging Roxy with you, if my understanding is correct, you're going to get to roll 2 bonus dice.
Oh.
So now that we mentioned it, why don't you go ahead and please give me an athletics and stamina roll, please.
All right.
And then add your 2 extra dice.
First roll of the session.
Coming from Run Bitch Run, as we have
Run, bitch, run.
decided to rename it.
Oh, nice. Great.
So that is 3 successes. That is excellent. I would say this is probably a difficulty 2 getting out. Yeah, so you have 1 extra success if you would like to spend it on any kind of altering a detail, like maybe the door locks behind you, or if you would like to just sort of use it. Let's see if there's an athletic stuff that will help you. Never mind. This actually, okay, so your 3 successes are all used up based on that.
Boo.
Yes. Well, no, so your athletics stunt, there is a stunt that is called a hand up, which is just letting you help an ally with their attempt to run away. So you are helping Roxy run away. So
yeah,
you
that
declared
makes
it.
sense.
So why don't you go ahead and describe this, it's just 3 seconds of the room is on fire, locusts are swarming. What's going through Mila's head? What are you going to do?
First of all, we just saw a woman get her head blown up into smithereens. Okay, now I see my possible love interest over there in danger. I'm like, run, bitch, run! And then she comes over to me. I take her hand, and we take each other's hand, and we get the heck out of there.
Fuck yeah.
So are you going to go back to the spiral staircase, or are you going to try to go down the... well, actually, you have to get to the spiral staircase. This staircase only goes up to the mezzanine, the overhang, the balcony. So if you want to escape is over here.
Okay, well, I have a question. In this room, can I possibly look around, like, for immediate access to a possible weapon, like a crowbar, or I don't know, bug spray, yeah.
I would say yes if you weren't currently running like hell. So if you stop to do this, it's going to be a harder roll because you decided to focus all your time on running.
Okay.
But you can if you want to. I don't want to stop.
Well, let me ask my partner in crime. What do you think? We should stop and find something to defend ourselves?
You've burst through one set of doors, immediately stopped, and said, "Should we keep going, or should we try to find? Should we try to find a weapon?"
Well,
Run,
I'm
bitch,
asking
run.
out of character, okay?
I know. I'm playing. I know.
We just stop and have like a little
Yeah.
powwow. So things aren't going great.
Screams are coming
This is
from
not how I
inside
imagine
the.
fighting.
This isn't the best case today.
Yeah.
So today's going bad, but how do you feel about me?
So let's actually
Been
talk
there.
about what's
Cool,
really
right?
important.
Done that. Bought that T-shirt.
Yeah, how do I look today?
End the podcast.
It's up to you. Your choice, whatever you want. I don't care.
It would have to be like an immediate sight, I think. Not like something I'm looking around. It'd be like literally right in front of me.
I know that there's a mug on the counter on the up here that Juniper made a quick comment about. I know that's over here if you want to throw a mug.
I mean, if we can equip ourselves with a mug, that's a prison shank. I'm just saying.
It's more than nothing.
Aren't there security guys, or aren't there people up here, or like where we just ran to?
So
there,
no,
like,
that's
other
on the
people?
floor above you, which is where all of your classmates, teachers, and tech guys are. This is like a staging area, so there is like cameras, headphones, mic stuff that's immediately going to be used back in this area.
I do have an argument. We don't know the layout of this place very well, so of course when we go out the door, we're gonna look around, right? We're gonna do a quick 1-2. Can I see something that looks like it would protect us in that 1-2 look?
Again, if you want to, you can, but because you used Run Like Hell, or Run Bitch Run as we're calling it, you will be taking it will be a slightly more difficult roll.
Let's run.
Let's
Fine, we'll find something later.
Okay, got it.
We can keep running. Yeah, we'll find something eventually.
So the two of you sprint basically out here, and are you going upstairs to help your classmates, or are you running for the exit on the other side of the room, or on the other side of the building?
We would probably want to warn them.
They saw the woman's head explode.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Yeah.
so they don't need no warning?
Yeah, they were above.
They were
so
above.
know.
They were in the peanut gallery.
Did they scream and I know that they knew that?
Yeah, at this point, there is a lot of screaming and sounds of destruction happening. Yes.
Oh, then yeah, we would be looking. I would personally probably be looking for, like, the nearest exit.
Okay. So you are sprinting down this hallway. The two of you down here are sprinting up this way to get to the exit in the top right-hand corner where the spiral staircase down the other floors is. You go sprinting past the office where we cut to Wiz and Juniper. Wiz and Juniper, you heard what sounds like destruction noises. I think you're smelling smoke, although you've smelled smoke since you stepped in here. This is the 80s after all. You are smelling more smoke now. And you've hearing screaming and the sounds of footsteps as you see Roxy and Mila blow past the office door. Wiz and Juniper, what are the two of you doing in the office before they go blowing past the door?
I was just chilling.
Just chilling? Okay. Absolutely. Stealing a cigar from the desk and just lighting it up, I presume?
Nah.
No?
Too
Not-
obvious.
okay. I see. Juniper, what about you?
Juniper would have been trying to look at whatever paperwork Roxy and Mila left behind before they took off, just to see if there's anything interesting on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we talked a little bit about this in our previous episode, but we'll go ahead and if you'd like to, I'll let you make another roll for it should you desire.
Just so I know,
Sure.
which one are we in?
You are in this one, I believe.
Because I took the thing from the guy's dressing room, and then I showed up, I think, in someone else's office.
Yeah, the dressing room's on the top floor. This is the third floor. There's 4.
Okay.
Technically, there's 2 floors, but there are these half floors that have the tech floor. So
I
it's
just need to know where
technically
to put
4
myself.
floors. But yeah, you are in this office here as Mila and Roxy are blowing past right now. Juniper, for you, go ahead and give me an Enigma plus Intelligence roll.
That is 1 success.
So yeah, we discussed a little bit before that a lot of the financials in this place are seeming to indicate that basically they have to start making money soon, or this place is going under. If only your character knew what was going on in just the next room. But you can see that currently this is not a money-making venture. You know, it's going to require some success, but a lot of the minutia are somewhat lost on you. This paperwork, it's just a lot of the same details. You can feel like you're missing a piece or two, but it must not be in this office or in this stack of paperwork. As Mila and Roxy are running by, presumably screaming, "Go! Go!" Or I don't know what you guys would be shouting, but that's what I imagine.
So upon hearing that, I'll whip around and run to the door. What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Might be fun.
Should I tell her
Fun.
the same line again?
They're
Are
screaming.
you gonna reuse a quip?
It's not even a quip.
Oh.
It's just what I said.
Oh, I see. I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
Run, bitch, run!
From what? The hell is going on?
And they are sprinting
I don't
down
know. Let's
the
find out.
hallway.
I just start running after them. A lot less panicked and more like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Absolutely.
What's more important to Roxy is that she's holding Mila's hand, and that is a win. So, whatever is going on back there, she's kind of like, oh, this is nice. She doesn't care about Juniper. She's like, Juniper sucks anyway. I don't care. I'm running.
Absolutely. The two of you make it down to the end of the hallway as you sort of smash through the door with Vince behind it. Vince, you are you presumably not standing right by that door?
Yeah, no, he's like running to like go push the door open.
Yeah, you push the door open and are met almost crashing directly into Roxy and Mila. Wiz is jogging behind and you can see Juniper's head poking down the hallway.
Oh, Juniper's running.
Oh, Juniper's
not
running. Well, then yes.
She's coming behind them.
She's coming.
Vince, you nearly smash into Roxy and Mila as the five of you sort of meet at this set of double doors. Your escape so tantalizingly close at the other stairwell. You can hear the sound of footsteps sort of running down the hallway, as well as you can see at the other end of the hallway, your classmates. In a shocking twist, Miss Flobman is dead sprinting ahead of the pack.
Incredible Flob.
Sort of leading the kids to safety.
That woman's crazy.
She's still alive?
She's
Oh,
alive
she
and running.
alive.
Old people, man, they're unkillable.
You hear her yelling at the five of you, "Move it or lose it! Fuckwads! Safety's outside!" Vince, you are in charge. Well, not in charge, but it is your move. What would you like to do?
Vince kind of runs into like all these people. He's like, "What are you doing? We need to hightail it out." And then he like thinks for a second. Oh shit! And he like looks behind him to the very obvious exit that he missed, and he immediately runs in the opposite direction. I think you can make it like this far.
Yeah. Am I to assume that the rest of you are following?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone go ahead. Okay.
See.
Everyone go ahead and give me, let's say, an athletics plus dexterity roll.
Gotcha. Athletics.
Yeah.
Oh no. My athletics is horrible.
Wiz's marijuana habit is catching
Someone
up with him.
had
I'm in.
dice to roll, didn't they? Add to it.
Oh yes, some of you, at least one of you quipped, so you have a +1 if you haven't made a roll. I think Vince had a +1 because he
I'm
quipped.
gonna
You know
use my
what? I'll
last.
use my +1. That's very cinematic.
Got it. So just roll an extra d10.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use the last +1 that I've been banking.
Got it.
Oh,
So just roll an
two
extra.
successes.
2 successes, 2 successes, a lot of 2 successes, except for Juniper.
Oh my god.
Aw,
They
you're-
built so
you're
hard, they're
trailing
not even on the
behind
map.
us.
Not the
That's a-
nerd.
That's a 1 as well. That's a 1 as well.
Son of a bitch.
That's a botch, which, hey, that's fine. That means that you get 2 rewrites added to the pool, so, you know, could be worse.
You know,
Can I
in
immediately
honor of your
use that?
death, R.I.P.
In honor of the fact that you're absolutely about to die here. Yeah, that's fine.
Where are they on the map?
Yes, so we're about to get there. I'm just adding in the 2 rewrites before we forget.
Oh, I just added them.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, nerd. It was so nice knowing you.
The 4 of you,
Aw.
Voodoo Vince, Wiz, Roxy, and Mila, sprint to the other side of this hallway. Juniper takes a moment and sort of watches, kind of in awe of Flobman dead sprinting down the hallway with the rest of the classmates. That you are caught off guard as you see these doors swing open right here, down below you, as an unsightly figure. There is an yeah, that thing. I can't select just it because the fire is there.
Oh, I don't think my token's on there either. So.
I can.
Oh, move it to those.
Yeah, drag
move
your
it
token
right
on
here,
here.
please. Juniper, you are met with the
So did
unwelcome.
I. The only one left.
Well, shit. Now I can't kill her. Now I can't do it. Damn.
Well, that's a win.
Juniper, you are met with the unseemly sight of this Locust Man. The door swinging open as clouds of locusts shoot by. You catch a glimpse inside the room. It is wall-to-wall sort of locusts, loud buzzing noise mixed with radio static. As he sort of looks you dead in the eyes, and you hear him say,
Ah, I was just starting to get peckish.
and you watch as locusts, again, shoot out from behind the room, sort of aimed at you. He's going to be making an attack on you. And then he is throwing the locusts at Juniper. I rolled a
Oh, no,
d20
did
by
I?
accident, because that is not the game we are playing. We'll go ahead.
Someone
and
missed
see.
D&D.
And I just clicked on the wrong one by accident. All right, that is 3 successes, Juniper. Would you like to? Now we discussed this a little bit ahead of time. Do you want to take all the damage, or would you like to shrug it off? Take it off, or take it all is where you just immediately fill up all the boxes of your current injury level, which is just a scratch. In this actually specific instance, because there's 3, it doesn't matter. So actually, just ignore what I'm saying. None of that matters. Please go ahead and check off 3 damage boxes. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. It does matter if you would like to shrug it off. You make rolls to see if you will take the damage or not. So would you like to shrug it off?
I say shrug it off. You're screwed either way. Might as well go
Right.
for a possibility of reducing it.
Yeah.
Try roll. Yeah. Let's try. What do I have to roll to shrug it off?
This is just a roll of an attribute, so no additional. Go ahead and roll dexterity. Or no, I'm sorry. Resolve. Composure. Go ahead and roll composure for me.
Well, shit. I got it.
Okay, that is 2 successes. So, Juniper, while most might shrink in fear as a swarm of locusts is coming at them, you sort of stand your ground, and not as many of the locusts land on you as possible. You are bitten as you feel their little jaws sort of bite into you and start to draw blood, but you're able to kind of swat and sort of just move fast enough out that you're really only taking surface level damage. So please go ahead and only check mark 1 damage box for me.
Nice.
You read it in your book about Egyptians.
I did.
The other 4 of you are at the staircase.
Oh, okay.
Could I have stopped
Oh.
because
I'll take it.
this was one of the anchors, right?
This guy? No, this is like a something from hell,
Killed one
like
of
a
them.
demon.
Narratively speaking, he came out of one of the anchors, right?
Yes, narratively speaking, he
Okay.
came, so if you'd like to believe he's one of the anchors, you may.
Okay. Wiz has no idea what's going on, but for me, this is just kind of funny because I stole this guy's demi. So I'm going to
Okay.
pull it out from under my shirt and just throw it at his head.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me, let's say, I think athletics plus dexterity feels right.
Okay, so just dexterity. Gotcha.
It feels like you're trying to, throw that at, yeah.
Can I use aim?
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, go ahead and use aim. That actually makes more sense, yeah.
Okay, I don't have
I should have done aim for
additionals.
Roxy, too. I forgot that was a skill.
1.
Well, I didn't roll for anything.
For throwing your lighter. 1?
1 success.
Absolutely. So you watch as this thing hits him in the head, and it doesn't look like it does any real damage. He just kind of gets, like, if he could blink, he would, but his eyes just sort of scintillate as they are sort of adjusting to being slightly stunned. And you watch as he kind of grabs it out of the air, looks at you, and makes sort of a deep growling noise as
Shit.
his focus is now on you. And
I run.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So the 4 of you
Fine.
there, Juniper, you are
Can
there
I
as
jump?
well.
Can I run now?
Yeah, go ahead if you would like to run as well. So the 5 of you are sort of backed into this corner. You can see, though, as you are doing so, that he is now moved up here. His focus is on Wiz, and Juniper, you can move past as well.
I can't move.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There we go. As this is happening, you can see from the doors behind, they are bursting open as Mrs. Flobman is now face to back with this creature. His head does a 180 on his neck as he is now facing Mrs. Flobman and the rest of your class. Now, we will start with Voodoo Vince. Do any of you want to stay and try to help your classmates, or do you want to make a break for safety? Voodoo Vince, what would you like to do?
Oh man, stay in, help classmates. That's a tough one.
Smoke
Oh.
is pouring out of this open door, by the way. Just in case you thought I forgot about the fire.
So, where
Starting
are
to
the
leak out of
classmates?
this
Are they
door as
just
well.
like at the door?
Yeah, so they are like piled up here. Mrs. Flobman is right in front. The classmates, we'll color this in blue for the classmates. They are sort of behind Mrs. Flobman. Mr. Hoffman, you're not sure where he is, but he's probably taking up the rear. So Mrs. Flobman, she's like on the other side of the door. Classmates are all back here. These are locusts that are just kind of hanging around. We're going to move those here for the time being. And then the rest of your classmates are this big blue squiggle.
They're so small.
It's so small. They're just little guys.
There's only about like a dozen or two of you on this trip. There's only like 20 of you, minus 5. So only like 15 kids there. Vince, it's your call.
I don't know if there's anything I can do. I already used all my, liquid fire technique.
You're out of magic.
In my
man in
passage of it. I'm like, damn, they just arrived at such a bad time. I could try. I guess Vince will, try and help them, because even though he's kind of a coward, he does kind of want to help people. So he's going to is there a giant firewall? Can you try and get one of these chairs and throw it at whatever's attacking them?
Yeah, if you want to try to grab, you'd have to be on the other side, but you can try to grab, as I mentioned, there's sort of knickknacks about a small potted plant or something and chuck it at him. You can absolutely try to do that to get his attention back on the 5 of you.
Yeah, he's like, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Then he's gonna try to find a very hard thing and just toss it at him.
Got it, absolutely. Let me check in with the rest of the group first to see if anybody is running, because that will take precedence. We'll go with Roxy, because you're right there. Roxy, are you staying or are you running?
Roxy thinks of how much fame this would bring her, and she is going to stay.
All right, absolutely. Mila, what about you?
I think my cop instincts, my junior cop instincts, my gumshoe instincts, will you say?
Your DARE
will wanna
program
kick in.
instincts.
Whatever.
Junior ROTC instinct?
Yeah.
Junior Power Ranger instinct.
My narc instincts, yes. They'll kick in, and then they'll be like, my dad would never run from a fight. He would want to protect everyone, all cheesy style. All right. And I would just go over there and try to kung fu his ass. Can I kung fu his ass?
That's certainly an option. You can try that. Let's check in with Wiz first, and then Juniper.
Okay.
Wiz, are you sticking around, or are you making a break for it?
I'm already at the stairs over here. Why wouldn't I try to just get on out of here? I
Got
threw a
it,
thing at it and it got angrier.
Yep, absolutely. You start running down the stairs. Juniper, what about you?
Am I seeing Mila run up?
Yeah, you two are doing the Umbrella Academy where you're passing each other. Mila is sprinting towards it as you are sprinting away from it.
Can I try to grab her as she's running by me going, don't be stupid?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a persuasion and composure roll, please.
It's 2 successes.
2 successes? All right. Excellent. Now, Mila, you do not have to listen to anything that is being said by Juniper. However, if you would like to, you may agree with Juniper and sort of turn tail. If you do so, you get to add 1 rewrite to the pool.
And what happens if I don't?
You get to continue with your action as you were doing it. So you can run for safety, give the group a rewrite, or you can go try to kung fu the shit out of the Locust Man.
I will just ignore her and be as stupid is, stupid does. We'll just move on.
Okay, absolutely. All right, Juniper and Wiz, you two are descending the spiral staircase. We will check in with you later. Now, going with the 3 people who will be making new characters shortly. Vince, let's start with you. Vince, you've managed to find a small potted plant that you can try to throw at this guy. If you're going to, go ahead and give me an aim plus, we'll say strength roll.
Yeah, absolutely. He do aim plus strength. Both stats I'm amazing at, actually. Which is a lie. Wait, strength? I don't have strength.
I'm so sorry. It's the wrong word again. I think I play too many
Might?
RPGs. Might, yes.
Power?
I'm so sorry. Might.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm just dumb.
Could I argue dexterity if I do a nice little calculated wind-up? Sort of a run and throw.
Yeah, I'll allow
Shoulder
that.
charge.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wind it up.
Alrighty. 2 successes, hey!
2 successes, not too bad at all. You watch as your potted plant smashes into the chest of this guy, coating your vomit with dirt now, and a few shards of the potted plant. He kind of stumbles back as his head whips around 180 away from Mrs. Flopman. We cut to Roxy. Roxy, what would you like to do?
All right. Vince threw a chair. What else is around
pot.
here? A pot. A pot plant.
Chairs are next to it. You have to get past it.
Okay. What's like kind of sharp and a little more deadly? Like, is there anything like that around here that I could like toss?
Let's, I mean, if you'd like to, there is always if you're looking for something specific, there's always the improvised weapon cinematic.
Thinking like, I don't know, some sort of like javelin situation. I don't know though what that would be
Like a light
in a
stand?
movie yeah, a light stand is perfect. Yeah, maybe I can like.
Would you like to use improvised weapons?
Well, how many rewrites is that? I don't want to.
That is one rewrite. It's actually 2 rewrites because you're looking for something very specific that does like a lot of. Well, no, I'm sorry. It'll be 1 rewrite.
Okay. I
Let
feel
me
like
actually
that's doable.
let me double check real quick. Improvised weapon has a specific rider because it's upgradable. It's 1 rewrite, but if you pay an extra rewrite, so 2 instead of 1, it happens to contain something like a monster part of the weakness for it.
Ooh, should I do that? I want to do that.
Okay. All right. The film reel, again, this is a very shitty film copy because it's once again needing to be rethreaded through the reel projector as we cut back to the writer's room. This head writer's face is buried in his hands. Okay. So they burned down the building. They ran out the wrong door to escape. We're perfectly setting up for them to get killed trying to help their classmates and leaving the nerd and the Joker as our sort of main characters, and you want her to find what is it again?
I'm thinking a sharp leg of a tripod that I'm gonna just chuck. You know, we want to get our money's worth right out of our stuntman. We want to show their techniques. So, you know, I'm thinking, yeah, throw it at them, and you know, make some movie magic.
And,
I don't know.
And this...
We already had the throw like a couple of minutes ago. Maybe more of a jab?
Right. You want me to run up there?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
just lunge it.
I think the idea of the light stand is great, but your character's like a lacrosse player. Wouldn't they use it more like a club?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm liking the melee weapon angle a lot on this, yeah.
I was just thinking, like, my character might die if I'm, like, in range. I'm just thinking, you know, maybe I could throw something at him. I mean, lacrosse is still tossing. I'm still tossing a ball.
I don't care if your character's gonna die. We're writing a horror movie here. Characters are gonna die. Nothing special about yours.
We want it to feel satisfying. We want this guy to be in a buffet of people. We don't want to choose the first, most interesting thing. We want to, dabble around a little bit.
Look, I think dying in front of your
hasn't even had a chance yet.
Look, dying in front of your girlfriend is a very emotionally charged moment. It could spur Mila's character into seeking revenge. I don't know. It seems... listen, I'm all for the melee weapon angle. I think I'm going to vote yay if it's a melee weapon. I'll put it to the rest of the writer's room vote.
Well, I'll take a melee weapon, yay.
I think melee weapon's the way to go.
A for me.
As the only one that's been hit, nay for me.
Classic.
And then Roxy? Or Roxy's writer, I should say.
You gotta start calling us by our character names.
We need writer names.
Writer. If she can do a trick.
If you roll well enough.
Before she has to be, yeah. If she could do like a cool little trick before she get up there to melee with them, then sure, yeah.
All right, and you're spending the 2 rewrites to find something harmful, correct?
Yeah, but part of me's like, should I even, if I have to be melee, like if I use my stick, then like I think I can use like my ability, right? Like I can make. What do I have? I think I have like something about the stick thing.
That's I believe you're thinking of your specific, like your
Trope.
sports tool that you're good at.
Yeah, no, I have my tropes. If I use my stick, I have a deadly tag on it. I don't know if I can make the deadly tag on this thing.
I'm looking for your trope. You can't. So the trope is with your specific lacrosse stick.
Yeah.
So unless you brought your lacrosse stick with you, which you didn't, because otherwise
Of
you
course
would need
she
to be.
Of course I did. I'm
She carries that everywhere.
They were cosplayers.
She wouldn't be her if she didn't. It's in her picture.
But
We're not in the writers' room right now. Actually, no, I guess we still are in the writers' room.
we're still in the writers.
I did not believe that she carried the lacrosse stick with her on this field.
For sure, she has her lacrosse stick.
Now, let me ask you a question. Is it here or is it on the bus? I would believe it's on the bus.
It's on her.
It's on her.
We're taking
It's
our
on her,
backpacks
yeah.
and bags with us.
A full-ass lacrosse stick, though?
It's not
I
as
know,
big as you
like-
think.
It's fine.
All right.
So we'll just do the weapon that we found in the
That's fine. I'll let
whatever
you... So
weakness thing.
you can spend the 2 rewrites if you want the one with the weakness. I'll also let you just spend 1 rewrite to have your lacrosse stick.
No, we'll do the 2 rewrites with
Okay.
the deadly weapon with the random item I just pick up out the around. That sounds fine.
Absolutely. So we cut back to the movie as the film is respooled. Roxy is looking around, desperate for some kind of a weapon. And Roxy, you see kind of leaned up against the wall a video camera that is like attached to a tripod. It's not like the larger ones like you see inside. This is a little bit smaller. It's maybe in between the professional ones inside and the one that Vince has been carrying around. But it's like perfect. It's basically the size of your lacrosse stick. And as you kind of run over and grab it, not as heavy as you were expecting.
Perfect.
So if you would like to, you may run up and attempt to beat the shit out of this Locust Man.
And you know what I'm gonna say? You're
I'm
not
sure.
a real man.
And that was a quip. Do we want to vote yay or nay on that?
It is accurate.
It is accurate. That is a statement that we see that's true.
Yeah? Is that all you have to say? That's accurate?
It is pretty accurate.
Yeah. I'll give it a up.
It's 2 thumbs up.
Got a chuckle.
Mila?
Thumbs up.
Well,
Thumbs up.
Jennifer.
I can't turn back on my homie.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. So please take +1 on this next roll I'm going to make you do, which we're going
All
to
right.
say is might and close combat, please.
Okay. Might close combat. Alright. And then additional dice. And they're going. Meh. Got a 2
that
successes.
Could be worse. Yeah, that is 2 successes. Where are you? Go ahead and describe how you're attacking this guy.
I'm going full charge mode as I would in lacrosse, dodging through the people who are running away, and I'm going for my goal,
Just
which is
Juniper.
this ugly dude. Just Juniper. You know what? I leap over Juniper's head.
The others are trapped on the other side still.
And I'm gonna try to whack this guy as hard as I can so that he makes room for my classmates. Try to whack him into the other way, out of the way, into the wall some way.
So you smash this camera on a tripod, it's sort of just checking into this guy, shoving him, and you hit him, and you watch as this is the first time he's actually kind of flinched into something. You hear what is maybe ribs, but you're not sure, crack as you smash this into this guy's chest. You see this yellowish, pus-like color squirt out onto the ground as you kind of shove him aside, and you watch as his body sort of vibrates like you know the TV, like the signal lost, all where it's like all rainbow colors.
Yep.
His body
Yeah.
shifts into that and makes a very loud staticky noise as he does so. He immediately focuses on you. You've kind of shoved him aside, you've created room, but he's, once Mila goes, is about to probably hurt you very badly. The classmates, you basically got him kind of cornered against the wall here, you've shoulder checked him. You are right here. Your classmates are starting to stream by as they are moving through. Mila, you are up. Mrs. Flopman, again, leading the pack. Good for her.
Let me see. So we see that the bug dude is there, pinned, right?
Pinned is a strong word. He's against the wall, but as far as you know, he's just taken a little bit of a chest wound.
Chest.
He did just kill 4 people with locusts. So, you know.
He's weak.
Trying to think, would it help to move the group if I assist them?
You could certainly do that. If you don't want to fight the bug guy, you can absolutely try to help people get out. Yeah, no problem.
Because I feel like Roxy has somewhat of a handle on that. I see that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
man.
this barely.
Okay. Yeah, let's try to get these people out of here. Maybe we get bonus points for having survivors or something. Who knows? Let's go.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
how it works.
Hey.
All right. Are you trying to prioritize like getting them out safely, or just getting as many people out as possible? And if there are stragglers, fuck them.
They best move it. If I have to kick them in the rear, yeah, move them. It would be kind of like, that like the whole cop thing, and I have my little whistle. Everybody move it! And then
All right,
kind of
go-
signaling.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a command and presence roll, please.
Oh, shit. Can I use my extra dice?
Yeah, if you have one from quipping and you haven't made a roll yet, that now is the time to do so.
It was from the Devil's Eyes. I never used it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Command and presence by one weakness.
It really is, actually. Oh, God. Why?
Oof.
Yeah,
Those are
so
not
it's
successes.
yeah, you're not really helping them as much as you're kind of standing in the way as the class is trying to dodge around you. You're like a very ineffectual crossing guard. It's not great as they are sort of shoving by you. There are some stragglers, mostly because everybody's jammed up against each other, and nobody's really paying attention to you at all.
Do we get any rewrites from this?
Yes, you do get one rewrite from that. Thank you for
Do you
reminding
know
me.
how many we have right now?
Currently,
We're at
you all
4 now.
are up to 4 rewrites. I'm going to leave Juniper in charge.
So
Keep
yeah,
track of
one
that 'cause
rewrite
she's
left.
so diligent. No, rewrites are shared.
No, I just updated it.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, rewrites are
That's
shared.
good.
You have 4 for the team, or for the cast, I should say. All right, we move to. We're gonna go ahead and cut downstairs. Juniper and Wiz. There have been the sound of some like glass breaking, some screams, somebody screaming and saying "You aren't a real man," echoing from the floor above. Are you two gonna? Are you just heading straight out the building? So the spiral staircase goes all the way down to the first floor, and then there's that small office area, and then you can go right outside to the bus. Or are you two gonna poke around somewhere else, or is there something else you two are doing? Let's do Wiz first, and then Juniper.
So what's on this floor?
So going down to the second floor, this is the tech floor for the talk show room. So I'll go ahead and move you to what that looks like. That is this room here. Yeah, this is the balcony floor for the tech room, or for the talk show. It's basically the same as above. There are some conference rooms here, storage area, bathroom, and the tech area for the talk show. The next
All right,
floor
so-
down is just the talk show room, and that's where the exit is.
So
you
we're
guys
like
are,
up in this area.
you're right. You're up in that area right now.
Okay.
The spiral staircase. Yeah. It's one spiral staircase all the way up to the 4th floor.
I think I might take a look at the area to try to see if there's anything that I can do. Am I thinking that people are following?
You can definitely hear footsteps, so it definitely sounds like people are maybe not right behind you, but definitely coming.
Okay.
Sort of that trampled mass of like footsteps out of a soccer game or a particularly boring school assembly before summer break. Just that like mass of footsteps.
Did I remember anything that might be useful on this floor? I know I wasn't paying super close attention to everything that was going on.
I would say no, because I don't believe anybody even got off at this floor. Everybody pretty much just moved up to this. I mean, there was like they walked you through, but I don't think anybody asked any questions because at this point you were you were still here for this point. I'd say if you want to, I'll let you make. Let's go with Enigma plus Intellect.
Easy enough.
2 successes. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some, so because you weren't paying attention, it is difficulty 2, but we'll say that there were some, there's definitely the tech on the other side, so if you want to like warn people on the first floor, there's offices with potentially information relating to this like financial fraud that you were uncovering upstairs. As for
Don't care.
useful, you didn't look for anything, there's no like gun or anything that you saw, or like sword anywhere that you think might be helpful.
All right. I'm just gonna run over I'm gonna run over here all the way around because I'm imagining this thing has like something that can yell down to the people below.
Yeah, there is a lot. Yeah, if you want to, go ahead and make a technology and a technology and intellect roll, please.
Okay, it's 1.
1 success. Yeah, this isn't super difficult to find the button that says speaker and sort of just turn it on.
Yeah, I just hit that button and I yell, "Everybody out of the building! It's on fire!" So
Yeah.
hopefully people downstairs are gonna get out of the way.
People, so as you do that, people downstairs kind of are looking up at you, and they go ahead and give me one final roll, and then we're going to switch to Juniper. Give me a command and a presence roll, please.
Okay. Well, I don't have command at all, so.
There's a complication.
But a double success.
Double success anyway, so you are fine. People can start to see the smoke sort of coming down the staircase. They can sort of start smelling it heavier, and you see people start to orderly make their way to the exit.
Cool. All right, I'm good.
Yep. Okay, we cut to Juniper. Juniper, what would you like to do?
Okay, so as much as she doesn't like Wiz, she probably does not want to be by herself, so she probably would have been trying to run, not as fast as him, probably, but running up behind wherever he went. She would have overheard him on the speaker, but not noticing really a lot of movement. Do I see a fire alarm around here?
That's an excellent question. I would say that yes, there's a fire alarm around here.
Okay, can I get to that and pull it?
Yeah, no roll required. You run over, quickly flip the switch on the fire alarm. As you hear the alarm start to ring, but you are a little surprised because there is no water coming out of the top of the building. Not the top of the building. There's no water that's accompanying the alarm ringing.
I'm just going to kind of keep running, yelling, trying to see where Wiz ran off to. Does he hear me?
Does Wiz hear? That's a good question. Wiz, are you paying enough attention to hear someone yelling at you?
I mean, I'm yelling down at other people.
Juniper, go ahead and give me a presence and command roll, please.
No command. Nope. Jack shit.
Yep. Wiz is now entertaining himself as he's trying to find more speakers to get more people out of here faster.
Nah, man, I just don't listen to Juniper.
That's also true.
Wiz is such a dick. Where the hell are you?
Huh?
And that gets more rewrites, right? Is that one more?
Yes, that is. So that is one more rewrite to the pool.
Cool. Okay. She's honestly, I don't know if there's any action left for us up here, but Juniper's probably panicking a little bit, trying to compose herself, trying to think through what she saw. And I'm thinking she would have, in the midst of everything, still kind of clocked what the bug man was dressed in. And she would have noticed at least I want to make sure she did clock the cane that he was holding.
Yeah. I'd say that, yeah. I would say yes, you probably clocked at least enough to do potential research on it later.
Okay.
Yeah. You have a vision in your mind. You can try to quickly run through things, but adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah.
This isn't the right time to be trying to comb through your memory to see if that references anything.
Yeah.
All right, we'll cut back upstairs as we are looking in at... God, I love our artwork. The Bugman, this Locust Man, as the class is sort of storming by with Vince sort of at the staircase. Most of the class has made it past Mrs. Flob, continuing to lead the way down. As the Locust Man sort of looks at you, Broxy, and in sort of one swift move, he basically just slashes out with his cane as if it were like a sword. And let's go ahead and roll for that. That is 2 successes. I assume you would like to shrug it off to try to roll against the damage?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What am I rolling?
This will be, let's go ahead and say, it's got to be one of the resilient stats. We're going to go ahead and say, we'll say resolve.
Just resolve? Oh,
actually, let's say stamina. We'll say stamina.
Alright.
That's a botch as well.
Oh,
so
boy.
Go ahead and add 2 rewrites to the pool.
Oh,
Could be worse. And Roxy, you are kind of slashed across the throat. Blood kind of squirts out in sort of an arc as you reach up to your throat. I'm going to go ahead and give you a condition. You can't talk. You're currently silenced. You're kind of gasping for words. You can feel blood gushing. It seems like it wasn't as deep of a cut as it potentially could be, but you are absolutely unable to talk. You're fishing for words and they're not coming out. He is sort of softly chuckling to himself at this turn of events. Did I say also, I may have forgotten to mention this, please mark all of the Just a Flesh Wound boxes, so take an extra damage.
Damn.
That's fine. You're rolling with +1 dice now because you're injured. Don't forget. The bug man sort of chuckles to himself as he says,
Cat got your tongue? Or something worse, maybe.
yeah, we move to
says,
Vince.
fuck you in Braille.
In Braille?
Flip him the
She
finger.
said, fuck you in Braille?
And what's the beeping one? What is
Morse
it?
code.
Morse
Morse
code?
code.
Oh my god.
She's squirting her blood in Morse code, like hand over the throat to make sure the big dots and dashes. Vince, what would you like to do?
Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. I think did Roxy manage to stab said little monster guy?
Yeah, she smashed the camera into like a sledgehammer kind of while shoulder check.
And you saw him take a good amount of damage. You saw him flicker. He did like a weird flickering thing.
You know what? Then maybe, just maybe, there's something to hitting him with technology. Is there anything else like that around that he can use?
Yes, there is, because you have a camera.
God damn it, I thought you would have mentioned that.
Personal camera. No.
My camera.
This is
Not with
unfortunately
the
the only
new
camera
lens.
left in this hallway. Hey, if you want to, you can absolutely run into the rest of the burning down studio to try to grab one.
You're absolutely right. No. He sees somebody that he has not really that much connection to at all, potentially dying. And Voodoo Vince is gonna try a little bit of electric voodoo. He's going to kind of run up and just smash this guy's eye with the camera.
Yeah,
in his
fuck
hand.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll close combat and might, please.
Very valid. That's only 2, but you know, hopefully there's
You
something.
say a quip. You could say something before you try to hit him. You got a
but
little
now
quip.
you're meta-referencing quips, so I'm going to dock points for that. When you're telling him, oh my god, you need a quip here.
None of my quips work for this exact scenario.
Just yell it anyway.
Should have kept death is coming, he's hungry.
How many times did I really shoot that out? Oh god, 1 success.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So you do smash the camera into his eye, and you watch as he statics a little bit, that sort of bright flash of the rainbow color and the staticky noise, as he lets out a little bit of a grunt. And in doing so, it kind of bats you away. Not like damaging, but sort of just throws you away. You've dented the eye a little bit, but he doesn't look as hurt as when Roxy smashed into him.
Gotcha.
Roxy, you are up as well.
Oh shit. Is it possible for me to try to slam it even more into his eyes? Get both of them?
I would say yes. I will say, though, this time you're going to risk breaking the camera as a complication.
To me?
So basically what the complication is an extra success you need to do the baseline. So this is still only
Okay.
difficulty 1 to hit him, but it will be... it's difficulty 1 plus 1 if you don't get 2 successes, the camera breaks, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try to smash it even more because that was my thought too, was to try to do even more into his eyeballs. I want to, get rid of this eyesight. So yeah, I want to just kind of, I definitely want to just go from try to harder hit this guy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you're aiming for the eyes, that's going to be an additional complication. So you're going to need 3 successes. If you just want to hit him, it's only 2 successes to not break the camera.
No. We're gonna go all out.
Hey, don't forget, you can cash in rewrites and steal them from the rest of your team.
Team, how do we feel about me cashing a rewrite for trying to smash this guy's eyesight out?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. All right, we're gonna do it. Cash in a
Makes sense.
rewrite for smashing.
The eyes are huge. Why wouldn't you go for them?
As we cut to the writer's room. So, why do you think that she should be hitting him in the eyeball, and why do you think she should succeed again?
Cause you gotta have that give and take. We see the blood spurting. She's gotta have something. Gotta do one more. Gotta get that one more hit in.
And if the thing's right there already, the head's big, the eyes are even bigger, it's a perfect target.
And I
Yeah.
mean, when you really think about it, the eyes are the most iconic part of this costume, dude. We gotta damage it.
Yeah, just think of what the costume is going to look like when the goo or whatever, what is it, hemoglobin? What is the thing inside of insects? It just starts pouring out of the eyes.
Yeah,
We
we could have one of the letters jabbed into the eye for the title. Come on, it just works.
I mean, we didn't have the budget for insect blood, but I guess we can just throw some food
it's
coloring
it's
in.
you just go
Insect
down.
blood, just
you
get
go.
some goo.
Oh, look, Nickelodeon Studios, right down the road. Let's just go get some slime. It's all the same stuff. I hear it tastes like pineapple.
I heard it tastes like ham.
You guys-
It actually does
you guys
taste
are
like
tasting
pineapple.
this
The
line.
formula is.
Does it? I thought it. Damn, I
yeah.
thought it tasted like meat for some reason. I was wrong.
But I like the carving of the initials, because if we do RR, you could say Roxy, Rocket Roxy, get some R&R, you know, we could do something like that.
Oh yeah, go on a quip. Sounds good. I love it.
All right,
You guys
put
are
it on.
obsessed with quips.
Put it to a vote. All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
It's two.
Aye.
That's
Yeah.
2 guesses.
In
3,
favor.
4. All right. So, how many rewrites would you like to take from the pool? You could take all of them, should you desire.
How many do I need? 3, right?
You need baseline 3, and then anything else is gravy for like stunts and whatnot, which you do have. This is you're a jock, so your stunts are incredibly relevant right now.
I mean, we have 7. Yeah, why don't we use 3? Why not? I mean, I guess I'm rolling, right? What's my roll anyway?
Your roll is close combat plus might. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that.
Close combat plus might. Do I have to make that decision before I roll?
Thank you for listening to this episode of Don't Touch That Dial on the Broken Dice Podcast. We hope you enjoyed it and will come back next week as we continue the adventures of our troublesome teens. Check out some of our previous campaigns and our new episodes every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Spotify. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on our social media pages. Links in the description below. We'll see you soon.